Detroit Become Human is a third-person game based in Detroit in 2038, developed by Quantic Dream. It revolves around 3 different androids: Kara, a simple housemaid stuck in a violent home, wanting to be free; Connor, a prototype in the next generation of android detectives, pressured to solve a new problem; and Marcus, a caretaker for his close friend, who is thrown into the fray by an unfortunate event. Each of these characters must pursue one goal: to be free. I rated the story 7.5 out of 10. The story was good, but it didn't hook me in as much as I would have liked. There was a few intense moments to keep me entertained.
I rated the story 9.5 out of 10. The story felt a bit slow at some points. However, it kept me enthralled and wanting to play 24/7. I wanted all my characters to survive and wanted the best ending possible. The game did a good job of making it hard to decide what to do in certain situations, with quick timeouts and big decisions being thrown left, right and centre.
I rated the graphics 7.5 out of 10. The graphics were good, but they weren't amazing. They had the occasional spike of looking really good, but the rest was just average looking.
I rated the graphics 9 out of 10. I felt the graphics were stunning, however there were a few lighting issues dotted around, and there were a few noticeable lag spikes. I felt the game was a bit choppy at times, however they were made up for with character faces and details. You could even see little raindrops on their faces, which really made the game pop out of the screen.
I rated the cutscenes 8 out of 10. The cutscenes felt smooth, and there was one scene I remember that really had me on edge. It looked good and everything was moving so fast, but so smooth.
I rated the cutscenes 9.5 out of 10. The cutscenes felt very good. They kept me on edge all of the time, making me excited for what would happen next. I did notice a bit of lag occasionally, but overall it felt very smooth and the character's movement was fluid and immersive.
Overall, I rate the game mechanics 6.5 out of 10. I liked the movement, but at times it was very frustrating. Some places where the camera moved and it sent your character into a completely different direction. Another thing I thought was annoying was when the item you needed was in an awkward place, so you had to go back and forth trying to get this one little thing. Also, the ability to look at your surroundings and find exactly what you needed was a bit overpowered. I think maybe just looking at what is very close to your character would be better, but then it would be very frustrating to the player. A big annoyance was when I discovered what got me to the next level before I got all the side things. It annoyed me because there was so much detail in the side bits and I wanted to experience all of it.
I rated the game mechanics 8 out of 10. I felt the character movement was very smooth, however, when switching camera angles my character would often do a full 360. The characters also felt like they took a tiny bit too long to turn around. I really liked the Mind Palace. It gave me an option to look around and analyse for periods of time, whilst also helping me with locating the clues and objectives.
Overall, I rate the game 7 out of 10. I think it was a very good game, but there was a few frustrating things dotted around that really annoyed me. For example, the camera movement, and the times when I couldn't reach that thing I needed, so I had to go back and forth to get it. This is also because I enjoyed the game, but I didn't get that excitement when I went to play it. Like other games that I play, for example, Fortnite, Minecraft, Horizon Zero Dawn, or God of War when I played that. They made me want to keep playing, whereas sometimes it felt like I was only playing to get through the boring parts of the game. Maybe it is because it was a single-player game and it isn't fun without your friends. Or maybe it just wasn't my style of game. But still, overall, I give it a 7 out of 10.
I rated the game 10 out of 10. I thoroughly enjoyed the game. There are a few things that annoyed me, like the camera angle. However, these were completely made up for by the enthralling story that kept me hooked. I absolutely loved the game and felt that it was one of the best I've ever played it. It was really a piece of art.
That's impossible, Daniel. Let the girl go, and I promise you won't be hurt. I don't want to die. You're not going to die. We're just going to talk. Nothing will happen to you. You have my word. Okay. I trust you.